So AI can write your goals, but it can't see your soul. It can organize your thoughts, it can give you frameworks, and even reflect the words back to you. But coaching isn't about structure. It's about connection. It's about being truly seen and understood in ways that help you uncover who you really are. Remember who you really are, not just what to do mechanically next. So that's something that only human presence can create. So this question I feel like has been coming up as AI is becoming more and more prevalent, taking on different things. It's creating a lot of jobs, but it's also replacing some. So can AI ever replace a coach? Short answer, no. It just can't do the same thing. Listen, AI can analyze anything that you give it. I mean, I know so many people that start to just put different things into AI and then see what comes up and then use that as their coaching. But it's only going to scratch the surface. It's only going to tell you consciously what it can do, what it can help with, how it can help you see things, which can be helpful, but you're not going to get true transformation by using AI instead of a real live human coach. It can analyze, right? But it can't empathize. There is nothing like the empathy that comes from working with somebody who has experientially had the same things that you've had happen in their life. You cannot replace that with a machine. There is nothing to replace the experience that your soul has had here. And that can't be changed by doing something and putting in an algorithm and getting some sort of a thing spit back at you. Because a coach doesn't just understand the words that you put in or what you're saying. You can feel your energy, your emotion, your tone, the subtle cues that reveal what's actually going on beneath the surface. These things are what are going to get that inner shift. This is what's going to get you to transform to the next level, to the next 10 levels, to leap beyond where you are now. These things you're not going to get from AI. So transformation requires this emotional safety. It requires that you need to be seen, heard, and understood. So again, you can put in information and get programmed responses out of AI, but that is not going to be the same as genuine human presence. So coaches have really highly developed intuition and resonance. You can sense what is not being said, can feel the energy changes, can follow the intuitive patterns, the nudges that lead to those breakthrough. You can't code instincts. You can't code intuition. So no matter how good the responses might be from AI, it's never going to be the same as when somebody can actually feel and sense and be able to guide you in a way that is going to help you get that breakthrough so much faster than AI ever could. It can offer you insight, but it cannot offer integration. So here's the thing, it's just like gaining more knowledge, right? So we gain more knowledge on a conscious level, but until you actually input that into your subconscious mind, until you rewrite this programming, the things that are happening behind the scenes that we aren't even consciously aware of. You can know things on this conscious level all day long, but without integrating it and actually changing these beliefs, nothing is going to change. So until the subconscious programming, the paradigms are shifted, until your soul is changed on a whole nother level, on an emotional level, nothing is going to change. AI cannot help with this. So true coaching helps to actually embody, that's what this means, embody these new beliefs through accountability, emotional release, nervous system resetting, right? Self-awareness, self-remembrance, understanding what you're here for, aligning all the parts of you to what it is you're trying to work towards with your business. And AI is not going to be able to do that. It can give you that insight on a superficial conscious level, but it can't replace this knowing, this embodying of these new ideas. So it might be able to highlight some different beliefs or things that might be holding you back, but it can't help you change these things. The true transformation is a deeply human work. It is a deeply human connection that is going to make that transformation and to make it leaps and bounds faster than if you were trying to do it on your own. So as I just said, identity work, this work is deeply human, and a coach is going to help the client, going to help you to rewrite how you see themselves. So this is something that requires compassion, reflection, and that shared humanity. Again, we go back to experience. The best coaches are the ones who have been through it all, right? We have lived it. We understand what it feels like. We understand what it takes to overcome some of the obstacles and different, beliefs and things that have been holding us back for so many years. We know how hard it can be and how rewarding it is when we get there. And you can't get that from AI. Compassion also cannot be coded. This is that shared humanity. You can't replace that mirror of another conscious mind, that conscious connection. Understanding that we are all one consciousness. And when you can come together and reflect on each other and be able to work together to solve these problems and make these leaps and bounds, then it's a whole nother story, right? So we also say that AI is a great tool. It's a great tool. It does amazing things. We can use it for so many different ways, but it's not really a teacher. It can help you organize your thoughts. It can summarize insights. It can pick out different things. It can start to get, nuances of how you speak or whatever it is. But again, it doesn't have that emotional wisdom, right? The emotional intelligence that only comes with experience. And you can't fake that. You're never going to get that through a machine. It's not mechanical. And remember that coaching is relational. It's not just transactional, right? The best coaches are not there just for the transaction. We are here because we care about being able to make a difference and help you to reach the next level of your best self, your higher self. It's much more than just a transaction, right? Growth is going to happen in relationship. It's our relationship to others, how we relate to the world, how we relate to things that happen to us. This dynamic exchange between two people, the co-regulation, the energetic exchange, this is what is allowing that deep change, right? So again, you might be able to consciously, on a superficial level, begin to see things differently by using AI. But you can't make that big transformation unless you're actually using a human coach instead of AI. And a coach is going to help your client to connect their why and their inner truth, right? So again, if you write just some goal, some random goal that you don't have a connection to, you don't have that why behind it, you don't have that deeper inner truth, that understanding, the emotional connection, that you're working on actually, living out your soul's purpose. The spiritual connection is such an important aspect. Purpose-driven work is going to come from meaning, and that is inherently human as well. That is not given to us by machines. So these things you have to have another human to help you work through, to understand, to make sure that you're making these connections. We can relate on an energetic level. We can hold an energetic space for your transformation. The energetic exchange is going to catalyze breakthroughs greater than any other aspect. AI cannot hold that energetic frequency. It can't embody the aligned presence that another person who has been through this, who has walked through these steps and come out on the other side or the next step and understands what it takes to get there, right? And last but not least, so much of coaching is going to help people with healing different patterns, healing different things that might have happened, healing things that are preventing the success that they're striving for or reaching that next higher level self. And it's not just about optimizing performance. It's not just about reaching some number goal, right? This healing is a sacred place. It requires a human-to-human process. So in summary, can AI ever replace a coach to actually get you to where you want to go, to get you to that level 10 times where you are now? No, it cannot. So although it does amazing things, it is a wonderful tool. It can help us in so many different ways. It's created jobs. There are things that it just cannot replace, and it will never be able to replace. So enjoy your AI, use it for everything that you can, but when you are looking for actual transformation, where you can truly change your success, change the results that you're having from the inside out, from that peacefully aligned place, and have joy and fulfillment in your work, then find an actual human coach. AI is not going to cut it. So I hope this was helpful. I would love hearing any insights, thoughts, things that you want to share on this topic. And as always, until next time, expect prosperity.